And now I want to try something not so intelligent. I guess I survived. Sadly, I can't easily get out of here. So what I might just do is load the game. That's why I have saved it. And I need to count again 6.5 blocks. I think I should be able to make blueprints that do exactly that, rather than building this manually. I think blueprints only get to 4 places, or 4 blocks apart, so I guess that would be a problem. And I'm not sure if blueprints work well with connecting the belts properly. So I guess this time I will build this manually, and later I might build similar things with blueprints. I sort of want to go into the crafting menu and choose the stackable conveyor belt and put it onto the 4, so I can always quickly access it. I think this works well. Now I just need to think about where I want the steel factory to be. One idea might be to have it below the space elevator. And let this iron go in there, and there are also 2 more iron mines potentially. At least that's what I remember, and then this could be designated to steel mostly. Maybe some of the iron ore could also go somewhere else. But I would need to declare some kind of platform height that I would want to use. So maybe I will just start from somewhere. Or I do it properly and just go over there and check how far up I could get to not interfere with anything else. Also, there are these fruits. I might always have some of them with me to tame some lizard doggos. But I haven't seen any in this area before. At least I don't remember. Okay, I will just try building a bunch of ramps. And also this was in default mode rather than Zoop. Now I want to try building an assembler probably. So this height might not be enough if I want the assembler to fit there. And I need more reinforced iron plates and rotors. Not nice to have a 99 amount of rotors when I mostly need 10 or something to build stuff. Okay, where else to go now? Not sure if I needed anything else. Might still get more iron rods. And eventually I need to get rid of some stuff. Okay, I will quickly go close the window in my room. Quite cold. Okay. Just need to see what else I need. Probably more iron plates eventually. I might also get some back when I replace those other belts with Mark II belts. Might just collect more of these reinforced iron plates. I will need a lot of them. So this is turned on again. I don't know if I could just turn it off now. The capacity is changing a lot. I don't know why. Want to see what happens if I disconnect this. So now the capacity is barely above the amount of power that I need. Sometimes it dips below. I should still build another coal power station. This can get more leaves. And this can get more wood. There might be still something that I have forgotten, but I certainly wanted to do something now. I wanted to build platforms up here, just to see at which height I can actually build them. Probably I want to build the foundry. That is quite high. And an assembler. And then I want to see how high I need to build to go over them. I think this red sign would be possibly submerged in a platform if I were to build it there. I might just build one layer higher and then I'm safe. Now I want to go all the way over there. And that will be the location of my new steel foundry. However, this belt is currently sort of in the way. I guess I might just make it disappear. Doesn't need to be here. guess the tree hitbox is not yet in reach. I might have to do that in a different way. And I like that everything is perfectly aligned. I might just build one stackable conveyor pole here to align these things properly. And then already build things with the good tier of belts. Not sure how far I can go on a diagonal. Maybe I will just use 6 as a difference or a distance. I wonder where this is supposed to overlap with something. This should be perfectly aligned. Okay. I guess this is a distance of 4. And I might just make the first be a bit higher. Just so this belt isn't in the way of anything. This might be in the way in the future, so I will just clear this now. I almost fell off, but I think I can keep this tree for now. See you soon. Thank you for being here. Was nice to talk to you. Have a good night. So now I built a lot of foundations, I mean. The foundries will be on top of the foundations soon. Okay, I will start with one stackable conveyor wall here. I want to check if there are really more iron mines to be had. I sort of remember that there were 4, but maybe 4 was somewhere else. Oh yes, there are 2 more iron nodes over here. And I might just place some miners on top. Impure. Need to check what the others are. Also impure. And they produce 30 iron ore per minute. So I guess in total they will be 120 if I mine all of them. Need another merger. I'm just too short, but I can use the better belt, which might be even better for this purpose. And now I will run up this belt and see if there is anything to upgrade. I think it should already be all the next tier of belt. I guess now I will have to fetch more iron plates. The gravity on this planet is really satisfying. Or satisfactory. Now I need to throw some leaves and wood away. Would be nice if there was a better way up there from about here. Well, maybe this is almost acceptable, even though it runs through these storage containers. I guess it's fine. Who cares? At least it's a way up. Okay, now I will build some foundries if I can. I can. I need more of those cube thingies. I have forgotten the name, obviously. I guess I can just forget this distance in between. Modular frame is what the cube thingies are called. So now I need to produce steel ingots. I'm not sure whether the foundry is used in any other recipes. "45 iron ore per minute and 45 coal per minute." That's a lot, but it also produces 45 steel per minute. Need a splitter. I think this should be alright. Okay, this is not how the splitter should work. I need to rotate this. Now I wonder where I can take power from. Ideally from the rich or the government, but I guess I need to take it from these power poles over there. Okay, now I need to get the coal from up there. It's not that far away. Might already prepare how to split this. So is 2 off the border between the foundations. Something like here. And then I will build this to that place. And I might also build this a bit further away, just in case I build a lot more foundries with that same purpose. And now I can remove those again. Just need to be patient and hold the mouse button long enough. This is coal. And I hope now I can place splitters. It seems like this works. And I guess this also looks okay. It's not encroaching on each other. And now I'm producing the first steel. I might just put the outputs into this storage container. Not sure about the distance. I might just try. Yeah, maybe I need to align this properly with this foundry exit. And also use the nudge mode. Okay, let's look for steel. I want to see what I need to be making with steel. Probably these steel beams and steel pipes. And then there are a bunch of unknown things that I can't yet do. I want to look at the next milestones. But I guess I would have to go away from here, which is probably fine since I have already started producing things properly, and I might want to get more modular frames. Quite nice to see this factory in action. And also quite nice to just jump on top of one of these factories and get hurt a little bit. I don't need more reinforced iron plates, but I do need more modular frames. And at some point it would be nice to properly automate these modular frames. I guess the 32 that I have should be good enough for at least one more foundry. I could make 3 more foundries with that. Okay, I think blueprints would be good. I think advanced steel production is not a way to produce steel differently, it's just a way to use steel somehow. I would probably go with blueprints first to simplify my life soon. Probably for these steel beams I only need steel ingots, but 4 of them. I should automate modular frames very soon. Maybe even right now. The problem is that this isn't perfectly organized. I wonder why the production is wobbling around so much. I guess at some point it would be nice to have some accumulators to be charged. Now I'm going up to get some cables. And I also need some concrete, which I already have. So I can at least fulfill some of the requests already. And I will connect this again to produce cables again. And I will just get one more stack of wire. And I should already try to throw the coal into the foundries that I have in my inventory. For now I just want to go and start producing steel beams after I got rid of some stuff. I guess for now. And then I can go up there. It's nice to be able to walk while looking at inventory. That's what I always like to do in Factorio. It's not like looking at the inventory will prevent you from walking, it just prevents you from looking around. I guess this is something you have to do in 3D games. This is fine. It's weird that I have to set the recipe even though there's only one available. And I hope most of the coal is actually sent to the coal power plants. Maybe I need to get more coal. I know where some should be. This will be steel beams. 60 per minute to 15 per minute. This needs power. I will just prepare power for the next potential foundry and then get power over here. And I guess I could just throw this into storage as well. And these steel beams will be used for the next tier of transport belts. This will be very helpful, but also, of course, reaching those milestones, especially for blueprints. I think there might still be one smelter missing, and that's why this iron belt is not flowing continuously like the other ones are. So that is some potential to make more iron plates as well. The problem is that I would have to rip up everything that I have built, or build things differently somehow. Eventually I want to have more reinforced iron plates. They look quite nice. I like companion cubes. But now I need to provide some stuff to these factories properly. Why doesn't this work? I'm missing iron rods, of course. I guess I also have to provide iron rods, and I have not enough of them right now. I guess there are different places where I could still get some more iron ore from. I guess there are two friends. Are they talking? Or just glitching around weirdly? So now this is getting reinforced iron plates automatically. Now I only need to find iron rods. Maybe I will just build this smelter. Or I guess there are already 6 smelters. Maybe the output of one of the smelters is not used, this one. So it would be good to just assemble or construct some iron rods this way. $15 iron ingot per minute. I think this is exactly what these two can handle. 30 in total. Splitter. This is extremely close, but I will do this anyway. And now this needs power. And then I need to get these iron rods out of here. Okay, this is a perfectly functional setup for producing modular frames. This isn't at all looking totally chaotic. 2 per minute, that's not much. If I had more brain, I could just try to make more of those assemblers and produce the same. Okay, now I want to split from this belt. And take that away. I'm always trying to make things quickly rather than properly, and this is what results from that. Sadly, I can't step onto this little ledge to then step onto this roof of the entrance and then onto the thing itself. I have to use the ladder. Okay, there are those iron rods. Need to not use the straight mode there. Okay, now I might use a bunch of splitters. And there should be enough distance now to just build a belt. Also, I should already provide power and stick in some iron rods. I guess now these machines sort of look like they are overlapping. This is fine. Now I have provided some iron rods manually. I might also build this further. Let's use the straight mode again and let's fall just off this platform. And now there's not an easy way back. I guess I have to just walk there. And maybe build this platform a bit bigger so I don't fall off. I guess there was just nothing at this place. That's where I fell off. Okay, now I will build these splitters in the correct locations, hopefully. Now I don't need straight mode anymore. And now I could try to also throw these modular frames into this storage container. I guess that's a bit too far. I should have used the nudge mode again. Where is that overlapping exactly? I don't really see anything. It's interesting to look at these animations sometimes, even though what they seem to produce is not what actually gets produced. I might get close to the actual goal, and maybe next time I stream I can actually build blueprints. I didn't yet fetch those steel beams. I might do that now. I guess I just need 200, but I can just take 200 more. Or when I am able to use them for belts. I guess now all these reinforced iron plates get used in these modular frame factories, so I definitely need a lot more soon. Luckily this has 8, or now it has 9. which is fine. I guess I'll just take more out of this. Not sure if I can use 6 remaining modular frames for anything.
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth, with its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens. The blueprint designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
Sure. But I guess that's it for today's work at the factory.